So if you guys are trying to learn how to build in Fortnite and are trying to improve at the game, this video is going to help you guys if you're a beginner, and maybe if you're an advanced player you might not know some of these moves. I'm going to go over some of the basic things I did to get better at free building, or like at least tracking your opponents and actually fighting in Battle Royale itself, not even just in creative mode. I'm not a creative warrior or anything like that. I just like to play the game and improve my game in here so I can perform better in ranked. So with that being said, I'm going to go over these things rather quickly because some of them are basic, but I will go piece by piece and edit by edit. So the first thing you need to do is this retake. I'm not going to go over this retake like extensively because I've done it in so many videos, but pretty much it's a ramp, and then you take your walls out and you draw a circle around this corner here. See this corner? Right here, there's going to be a corner. See how it's a corner there? You're going to draw a ramp, or draw a circle around that with your wall. So looking here, and my circle will start. So it'll be like this. So now I have a wall behind my ramp, as you can see, wall there, and a wall there, and then I place my ramp. All right, doing that again, you'll see here, boom, as I'm moving up the ramp, I do that, and then looking at this wall here, I place another ramp, giving me protection from behind. And this is what the full structure looks like, okay? And then to continue that, I'm gonna do it again. I place the ramp, draw a circle around it with my walls, and then I place another ramp looking at that front wall and do a full tile edit. Some people will do this edit. I don't like doing that edit because eventually you should get very good at this, and then you can carry your momentum by jumping, so when you're turning you're not looking. So that's all you need to know. This is a 4 tile edit to get through the front wall, and you can move left to right doing this. So I did it on the left side, right, do it out the right, and I add double edits and triple edits in between. See, I'm moving right, I'm moving in a constant circle right now. You would never really have to do this, but it's a good drill to use. And you can clean up your crosshair placement by practicing this. And to give you an idea of what that looks like, boom. So that's going to give you protection. You can do it on the left side where you build the walls, or the right side. So that's what the right side looks like. And this is what the left side will look like. See? Gives you protection from the top and the bottom, and left or right depending on where you choose. And of course, right in front of you. Very basic takeover. Alright, the next thing you guys need to learn after that, I think, is the side jump. I think side jumps are very important. So side jumps are very simple. Ramp, cone, jump to the side and place a wall underneath you. Do that one more time. Ramp, cone, run up the thing, jump up, look down, and place a floor underneath you. Okay, I'll do it on this side too. Ramp, cone, jump, floor. Now this takes a while. Don't be frustrated with yourself. You're gonna fall a million times if you're beginning. I did. So double movement helps a lot with this, and if you change the double movement, this will mess up your side jumps. All right, so that's a basic side jump. Let's improve our side jump. So ramp, cone, I jump up here, and if someone's above me they can shoot me, or if someone's over there they can shoot me. So what you can do is ramp, cone, and then you can place a wall first before you place the floor. Now that takes some time to practice, but I'll show you again in full speed. I place the wall first, then the floor. You'll see the wall will complete before I do the floor. Very close together. And what that does is it provides you protection from a person that may be over in this direction, right? Another thing you can do is you can jump up, and you can do this where you look down, you jump up, you land on this half, the gray side half of the floor. You want to try to land on that half, then look down, place the floor and the ramp, or place the wall and the ramp, and that will give you protection from an enemy that's behind you for your side jump. There's also something called a high wall side jump. So you go like this, cone, place 2 walls, and then floor. Now what I've done is I've jumped, the side jump, looked at this wall, look straight up, place 2 walls, boom, boom, and then place my floor. And you can do all kinds of things like this. If there's an enemy 2 layers above you, you can edit this open like this, jump up and cone them, and then pump them in the mouth, right? You could also, if I hadn't done any of that, you can also go like this, right? and kill him here. There's all kinds of things you can do out of these situations, but that's definitely something you need to learn how to do, is high wall side jump. I have a struggle with it. A lot of players will struggle and accidentally place this floor there, and that's normal when you're first starting. It's just a matter of crosshair placement and confidence and catching yourself, and the way you jump is really important as well. Okay, very simple move. I do that quite a bit now, this move here. Right. Alright guys, so I think that kind of covers these side jumps. There's a lot of different side jumps, a lot of different variations, a lot of things you can do with them, but I don't want to spend all day. Of course, the next thing you could do as well as edit this open and then place the walls freehand and then side jump. I know I want to wrap up the side jump thing again. Anyways, I don't want to, overkill the side jump tutorial. This isn't a whole side jump tutorial, but those are some of the things you can do. And I think those are kind of the basic things you need to know how to do when you're first starting. Another building structure you need to be able to do is this right here. Right, you need to be able to tunnel, okay? But what you need to be able to do is tunnel with cones, okay? And I'll show you why. Okay, so I've tunneled with cones. I'm still on the same level as if I would have been with just floors. But the difference is if you're tunneling with cones, right? I can go up and down layers, right? Because now I can edit. I can't edit a floor to get me up higher. Actually, I probably could. Let me see. Okay, yeah, you technically could, but you can't. Okay, so you can't edit with floors to get you higher, but you can edit with cones to get you higher. So being able to tunnel with cones is going to add an element of movement that you need to have to be able to survive. So let me give you a quick little example of this. If I build a cone here and then tunnel over here, build a cone, and again, this is the same structure. Let me make sure I'm doing this fairly. Cone, wall, cone, right? Wall, cone. Doesn't really matter how I start, but then it's going to be cone, cone, walls, cone, cone, walls, cone, cone, walls. Very simple for me. Now, why this is important again is it's going to give me the element movement. So say if I come out here, cone, cone, walls, I notice I want to go up. I can edit that cone now. Right? I can run out and edit that cone, and now I can build myself out and do it again. I'm like, okay, I went up. Alright. It's going to let me move. Being able to double edit down is really important. To do that, it takes a while. So okay, you have double edit here. From say I was tunneling, right, with all my pieces. So I'll give you an example. Boom, boom. And I notice my opponent's below me and I want to attack them. I'm going to edit. I'm going to place both walls like this and catch myself on a cone as I'm falling. Like that. Yeah. So tunneling with cones, tunneling with floors, tunneling with both. Being able to move up and down is super important. Something you need to practice. The next thing you guys need to be able to do is the double edit. Like if you can't do that, then you're pretty much doomed. Now this should come pretty easily to you. If not, you need to sit down and practice it. Literally just spend 10 minutes a day just practicing that, and I'll promise you'll eventually improve or figure out what you're doing wrong. Of course, this isn't a double edit or triple edit rehab or anything like that. I'm just saying you need to be able to do those triple edits as well. And even I choke them still, because I don't practice that much and I'm really rusty as well. But you get the idea. You see I'm tunneling in between to give myself a second. Alright, so as long as you got double edits and triple edits down, you should be good for this next part. Using those structures alone, you should be pretty good. Trying to think of what else you would need. Yeah, so to give you an idea, if I were to triple edit, and then I noticed, because I'm just trying to get height and I don't know where my opponent is, and I triple edit again, and I'm like, okay, my opponent's to my right. I can go ahead, do that new retake I just learned, right? I'm okay, my opponent's to my right. I need to turn so he's on my right. Okay, now he's there. He's over there still. Now I'm going to do this. All right, we're on the same level. I'm going to tunnel through, right, straight ahead. Now I'm on the same level. And I'm like, okay, he's gone up a level. I can jump and side jump. So what I've done is I've taken my tunnel cone, instead of just moving up or going straight, I've taken it, turned it into a side jump. Side jump landed here, right? And now I'm on the same level as him. Okay, now he's gone up. And what I've done there is a quad edit. So that's a boom, 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 like that. Quad edits are advanced, you don't need to know them, but pretty much I've taken my cone, edited the floor, like so, edited the triangle, the roof, and then edited the wall. So the point is with those basic builds, you can pretty much fight anybody. Like, you're not going to be the best, like you're not going to be doing typho cones, like the old stuff, you're not going to be doing face way takeovers. Yeah, so you should be able to use these basic builds. I didn't show you anything fancy really, other than maybe the triple edit. I showed you a little quad edit thing, but overall it's nothing crazy mechanically that's going to cost you like hours and hours of your life to learn. And honestly, these are most, other than like piece control moves and like basic boss fight like mechanics, this is all I use. Honestly, I play with my friends. I don't play ranked that much. I'm gonna do like a run to probably Unreal either this season or next season, but I play with them. They're an elite and stuff like that, and the kids in there and any better than me. And this is all I use, and I get 8, 9, 10 kill games like no problem using these basic structures. Very rarely do I actually even engage in like build fights, because it's just so mat intensive and not worth it, that it's like I only really end up building that much. It's probably like a 3, maybe 4 layer fight before I'm like, okay, that's enough for me. So hopefully this video helps you guys improve your building. If you like the video, please do drop a like, comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.